Good day, amigos, and welcome to another episode of Inside the Ropes with Coach Mario. Coach Mario, owner and head coach of Warriors Pride Boxing Academy here in Miami, Florida. How are you guys doing? Hope everything's good with you guys. Um, Today's subject, and I don't want to take too much of your time today. This is going to be short and sweet. But today's subject is going to be dedicated to talk a little bit about Ryan Garcia and his future at 140 pounds. And I wanted to get some comments from a lot of you knowledgeable fans out there. Maybe I'm alone in my perception of Ryan Garcia, but I like to see what you guys think of his last performance with against Oscar Duarte. Um, I think it was a mediocre performance by Ryan Garcia. I think it was a very amateurish on his part to be turning his back against an aggressive fighter like Duarte was. You talk about one-dimensional. That's what Duarte was. You know, just come forward and sometimes he wouldn't throw any punches. But I can see Ryan Garcia's turning his back as something that only one of my new kids in my gym do for the first time when they're sparring for the first time. They turn their back, and I tell them, don't never turn your back. That's a no-no in boxing. All right. And this guy, who is supposed to be, a high-level fighter, somebody that a lot of people are talking about, and all his future fights and how much this guy's getting paid per fight. Makes such an amateurish mistake to turn his back constantly against his opponent. And this is not the first time he's done it. I've seen him in other fights. I think the fight before with Tank Davis, he did the same thing. So what is going on? And I'll tell you what I believe. I believe that Ryan Garcia is afraid to get hit. All right. He is afraid to get hit, and he is relying on his on the referee to stop his opponent from hitting him when he turns his back this way. Now, a good referee will definitely call the attention of Ryan Garcia and tell him, hey, you can't do this. You can't turn your back. If this guy hits you on your back, it's your fault. So he should give warning to Ryan Garcia when he does this. But that did not happen in the Oscar Duarte fight. All right. So that's one of the points that I wanted to talk to you guys about. What do you guys think about that? My opinion is that Ryan Garcia is a C plus, maybe a B minus type of fighter. Although he's had a lot of experience in the amateurs. Amateur boxing and pros are completely two different sports, guys. So don't compare amateur to pro. They're different types of sport. It's 3 rounds, 3 minutes. Ryan Garcia's style worked perfectly for the amateurs. Throw a lot of throw a lot of punches. He has fast hands. He does have ability, but I don't see him as an elite fighter, a top level fighter. All right. And I've been saying this for a long time. So his future in 140 pounds, I don't know who he can face there. He's been talking about facing Rolly Romero at 140, and of course, Rolly Romero is the weak link at 140 pounds. So it's the easier path for Ryan Garcia to gain or to win another title. All right. Now, I was watching some of the programs on TV. On YouTube, actually, and I've seen some comments that really blow me away. And I heard Paulie Malignaggi saying, and I think it was Pro Box TV the other day, talking about he would love to see Ryan Garcia face Rolly Romero. He says that would be a great fight, and he actually said that Rolly Romero was a completely legitimate champion. Okay? Legitimate champion. All right. Who did Rolly Romero beat in order to become a champion, guys? I mean, he was losing against this old guy. Can't remember his name. I think it was Barroso or something like that. Until the referee stepped in and had to interfere some way so that Rolly could get the win. So yes, it would be entertaining. Yes, it would sell a lot because these two guys, that's what they know how to do. They know how to promote themselves. Rolly, I think he's got an IQ of 70. That guy doesn't make any sense when he's talking. And but hey, guys, it is what it is. That's what boxing is nowadays. That's what boxing has become. It's become a circus sometimes. So the clowns get paid more than the real fighters. So that's where we're at right now with the sport of boxing. Unfortunately, I'm an old school type of fan, an old school individual that lived, a golden era of boxing, the 70s and the 80s. Everybody would fight everybody, and you only had one or two champions per weight division. It was a totally different environment, totally different sport. But that's what it is now. The real champions, the real talent, like Subriel Matias and others, get avoided, and they get crumbs for their or peanuts for their performances. And guys like Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero get millions. All right, so how does that make any sense? But anyway, I don't think that Ryan Garcia has any shot at fighting any of the other 140 pounders. Don't know what his future is going to be. I don't think that kid is good up in the head. He's got some emotional issues, and so does Rolly. So I just want to hear your feedback. Know what you guys think about this whole situation. Please like and subscribe and share with your friends. I really appreciate it. I'm going to try to reply to every comment that you make. If I get when I get around to it, I'm going to try to reply to everyone. All right. So bear in mind that I'm also, I have my full-time job, which is running my gym and training people. I do a lot of privates early, people that want to get in shape and want to learn the martial art of boxing. I start training them really early in the morning. But anyway, guys, that was the subject today. Who can Ryan Garcia beat at 140? What is your take? What do you think about the fight between Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero? What do you think about the comments that Paulie Malignaggi made that Rolly Romero is a legitimate champion and that the fight would be excellent between Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero? Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in again. This is Coach Mario, owner and head coach of Warriors Pride Boxing Academy, saying hasta la vista. Hope to hear from you guys soon. Like and share, subscribe. Take care, guys. God bless you all, and peace.